up, you guys? I hope everybody is doing fantastic. I apologize for not being around this year. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart. I'm not going to go into why or anything like that, but from the bottom of my heart, I do apologize, you guys. I am now back 100%. I promise that. Okay, you guys can expect videos again on a weekly basis. 1 to 2 videos a week to start with anyways. That's the goal. But anyways, you guys, to start off this almost restart of the channel a little bit, you know, because I took a good pause there, you know, occasional videos throughout it, but I took a pretty good pause there. So I figured this is kind of like a restart on RC Overload. Kind of where I want to go with the channel, what I want to do with it, and so forth like that. And to start all of that, which I am very excited about this. I am beyond excited about this. I just got this 2 days ago. Done a whole bunch of practicing with it over the last 2 days, experimenting with it and so forth like that. But 2 days ago, I decided it was time for a camera upgrade. This guy is going to be the new camera of RC Overload. This is the Canon EOS Rebel SL2. Now this camera is not a high-end model by any means. It's not like the thousands of dollar model or anything. This you can actually pick up from Best Buy right now for like $550. It's on sale a little bit. It's like a $600-700 camera with the basic kit lens that it comes with. However, the benefit to this camera, which to me in this channel is going to be a huge improvement on, is the fact that instead of me filming everything on this camera, filming any 60 frame per second shots that I want to take on the GoPro, and using this guy right here, the Nikon D40, to shoot all my thumbnails and Instagram photos, I can now do a combination of all three of those things on this one camera. Plus, it's also a little bit lighter than this camera, so it helps with vlogging a hell of a lot. So, to me in this channel, that is a huge upgrade. Plus, this does 60 frames per second at 1080p. A lot of DSLRs actually don't do 60 frames per second in 1080p. They do it in 720. Now, while some people will debate that there's really not a huge difference there, to me, I see the difference. I'm a nitpick like that. But 60 frames per second, for those of you guys that aren't familiar with the filmmaking terms, actually, if you see those really slow motion B-roll sequences of like people shooting the trees or the cars passing and stuff, 60 frames and 120 frames per second is what most of those are shot in to get that really nice, smooth, slow motion, buttery effect. If you shoot it in 24 frames or 30 frames per second, it's not as smooth. It doesn't look as good. It can still be accomplished, but it looks so much better when you have 60 frames or even 120. 120 is definitely much better, but heck, I'll take 60 frames over what I've been using any day of the week. So, with that being said, I figured take a moment here, say goodbye, thank this camera for everything it has done for the channel. It's produced almost somewhere between 200 to 300 videos. Some of those videos you guys actually never saw because they never fully made it to YouTube for whatever reason. But it's shot about those many videos for right now. It was good. It was great. I learned so much on it. I went from not knowing how to film anything to using a camera that has more of the higher end settings, the manual focus, changing the frame rates and stuff like that. I learned all of that on this camera. So it is kind of like a hard moment for me to say, you're done. It's time to move on. But at the same time, I'm beyond excited to see what I can come up with this setup. For those of you guys that want to know the equipment I've been using over the past couple of years, I'll link everything down below in the description box. But thank you, camera, for everything you've done. I appreciate it more than you know. But now it's time to get you switched over to the new one. Ready, set, go. What do you guys think? This is the Canon SL2. This thing, oh, I can't wait to make some videos with this. Hopefully you guys can actually tell a big difference in the cameras between the old one versus this one right now. I can't really see too much of a difference because I'm using the displays until I actually get it edited to see the true difference here between them, but hopefully it's going to be a heck of a lot better. So, oh, I'm just like, I'm beyond excited right now. to like make a video and show you guys like what I can do with it so far. But there is still so much to learn about this camera, the different color profiles, the flat color profile is what I mean, the different lenses, you know, setting exposures and all of that. It's a whole new learning curve for me, which is going to be fun. It's going to be exciting, and you guys are going to see the growth of it over time as I use it every single time I take it out. But nonetheless, I am beyond excited, you guys, with it. I can't wait. You know what? Let's go charge up some batteries. Let's go take a truck or two out and see what we can kind of come up with today. I mean, kind of pointless to not film something RC related. So, yeah. All right. All right, so my son, who's coming out, is taking his ECX Barrage that I built up for him last year. And I am taking out the HPI Venture, since I have not taken that thing out in a while. So, today is mostly just going to be about the camera, learning it, seeing what I can kind of come up with. So, let's get going. What's up, guys? All right, so we are out here. One of my favorite locations, as you guys always know, it's the power lines here near where I live. Normally I would have just jumped right into the cinematic moment. However, I realized once I got out here that my son's ECX Barrage, his controller, the AA batteries died in it because I accidentally left the controller on from the last time I played with it. So unfortunately, I decided to just give him the batteries that were in the HPI remotes, just so he could play, and this way it'll give me some time to experiment with the camera and learn it a little bit more. So, still gonna have some fun, let him have a little bit of fun with the crawler, and I'm gonna learn the camera here. So, let's get back into it, shall we?
right, you guys, well, that pretty much does it. It is hot. The gnats are insane right now, so that's kind of why we cut it short. I don't know if this video is going to be that long or not. We'll see. But anyways, you guys, today was more or less just trying out the camera with RC cars a little bit, having fun with my son out there, letting him play around for a little bit. So that was more or less what today was all about. But I am excited about this camera. It's got some massive, massive potential with it. So I'm really, really excited about it. Bear with me over the next several videos. All right, guys. Well, it's good to see you again. Hit that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Hit that notification bell if you aren't already being notified every time I upload, because I am going to be getting back into the 1 to 2 videos each week. Maybe more if we can squeeze it in. We'll see. But anyways, you guys, thanks so much for sticking around and being a subscriber here on the channel. I look forward to what the rest of 2018 brings. Things are already looking up. So, till next time, you guys, I'll see you on the next RC Overload. Later.